Hey, so I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be doing some meditations over the next few days on my YouTube channel. These are meditations that I've done in the past when I was teaching yoga, and so they have a lot to do with the connection between your body and your creativity. But yeah, it just felt like now would be a really good time to share them. So I hope you're having a fantastic time, and I hope these are going to be helpful for you.
Alice, everyday paint.
I'll be leading you in a meditation today that will help you relax, nourish your creative spirit, and leave you refreshed and ready to take on the rest of your day with grace and passion. Let's begin. All right, love, let's take a deep breath. And if you're sitting, go ahead and come to the edge of your chair. And today we're going to be scanning through the whole body. So I want you to sit at the edge of your chair with your feet on the ground, pushing those heels into the ground, spreading the toes out in your shoes, maybe trying to grip the bottoms of your shoes with your toes. And as you're sitting here, I want you to again push through the heels on the floor. And as you push, you're going to feel the backs of the legs engaging. And I want you to then lift through the top of the head like somebody is pulling a string, and it's going to lengthen the whole spine. And you're going to feel as you push through the heels and you lift through the spine and the top of the head, you're going to have these two opposing forces. And in these two opposing forces, you're going to be able to feel the abdomen starting to engage. And I want you to also focus lifting the pelvic floor a little bit. So if you can't find your pelvic floor today, I want you to imagine that your two sits bones, and if you need to feel where they are, you feel them. I want you to imagine that those two sits bones are trying to come together. And as you feel that, you're going to feel how the whole bottom of the pelvis engages. And I want you to then lift that up toward the rib cage. I know this may sound silly, but I want you to give it a try. And you're going to feel the power that is generated in this today. And if this is all you do today, if this is all you focus on, that's enough. I want you to just be in your body. That's all this is about, being in your body and planting your feet and lifting your head. That's enough today. If you'd like to move forward, if you'd like to do a little bit more, you can bring your attention down to your toes. And again, we're going to stay with this engaged body, this lifted body. And I want you to come down to your toes. Imagine you live in your toes. You live in that big toe. And I want you to imagine you're a little bitty ant. And you've decided to go on a journey today. And you're going to go from that big toe, and you're going to slowly walk up the top of the foot until you reach the ankle. And now that you're at the ankle, again, lifted back, lifted spine, lifted. I want you to walk up the front of the shin. And once you've reached the top of the shin, you're going to find your way to the knees. Imagining that your little ant self lives in your knees. And what are your knees telling you today? How are they feeling? And then your little ant self is going to walk up your thighs, walking up the thighs until you reach the hips. How are your hips doing today? What are they telling you? And then walking up the belly, up and over that beautiful belly of yours. It's perfect just as it is. This is not a time for self-judgment. This is a time for care and compassion. Your body is so strong and it does so much for you. And you're taking a moment now to explore and thank yourself for all that your body is doing. And once your little ant self has come up and over your belly, you want to make your way to the sternum, right in the center of your chest. Deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then your little ant self is going to come across your collarbone, down the arm, till you get to the wrist. And saying hello to your hands and your fingers. You're going to walk back up the arm and finding your way to the back of the neck. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then you're going to walk up the neck until you find the ears. And then moving forward to the face, the eyebrows, the cheeks, the jaw. Seeing how they're doing today, noticing if there's anything that they need or if there's anything you can do to make this time easier on them. Is there any way for them to relax? Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then your little ant self is going to come back down the throat and around to the back of the neck again. And then you're just going to slowly walk down each of the vertebrae, down the back, until you get back down to the pelvis. Again, let's lift the pelvic floor, push through the heels, lift through the top of the head. And your little ant self is going to come around to the belly button. And we're just going to live here to finalize our time today. Breathing in through the belly, out, letting the whole belly relax. Breathing in, taking as big of a breath as you can, and breathing out, letting it all relax. One more big deep breath in and out, let it all relax. And now if you're sitting, I want you to sit back in your chair, letting everything hang out. And I want you to take 3 more breaths here, allowing your body to rest. And imagining that your little ant self has found a little nook in your belly button and it can take a nice deep nap. And then let's think of the one thing you're super grateful for today. What is that one thing that you are just so happy that it's in your life? It could be anything. And thinking of that, bringing it deep in your heart, holding on to it so tightly. Taking a moment to thank that thing that you are so grateful for. Take one more big breath for yourself. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them. And you can hold on to this feeling today, this relaxed sense of moving through space, this grateful space. You can do this today. You've got this. I'm here with you. You can listen to this again and again, as often as you need to. If there's anything I can do for you, you reach out to me and you let me know. You can go to my website, www.cjhoward.com. cjhowardart.com. You see, I'm so relaxed I can't even remember my own website. I'm so grateful for you. You are amazing. You are such a treasure. You deserve all the beautiful things in the world. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.